This is Tara, and welcome to your July 2016 Psychic Tarot reading. And happy summer again. I hope everything is going well for you. I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Greenwich Tarot deck, and then I'm going to pull 4 cards from the Hanson Roberts deck to clarify each of the original cards I pull. It's been working well with clients, so let's, these 1, 2, 3 want to come out, and then this one. All right. And you all make sure and subscribe if you haven't. That way these will come into your inbox each and every month. I so appreciate those of you who have. And my new subscribers and my new watchers, thank you so much. And your comments and sending me comments to my email as well, telling me what you want to see and hear. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so let's continue with your reading. All right, your first card is the 7 of Wands, Capricorn. All right, so it feels like you're really having to stand up for what you've been doing. You're really having to, like, you're guarding your thoughts, your ideas, and you're really ready to see it move forward, which is the 8, which would be the next card. But there is a little bit of pause in your ideas and your perceptions of those around you. There's, as you can see, she's standing up on the stool and she's putting wands on the fireplace, and there's a bird outside. And each of these cards in this deck, there's always an animal, and this bird is signifying to her to be patient with what's going on. She's having to really watch and be guarding of her affairs. And I don't mean like romance affairs, but of her life. And this bird is really outside. It feels like, for me, for some of you all, it's just like protection for you. Any type of protection you feel from others or outside forces. And that you're really not paying attention to some of the influences around you. You're kind of like doing your own thing. You're like steady on your focused on. You're analyzing. You're organizing. You want it to be this way. And if you're working with a company or a project, it's kind of been your deal. So this is like not including others or feeling like you don't want to include others right now. All right, let's see what the next card is. Okay, well, this is interesting. Then the 4 of Chalices comes up. And in a sense, this is the same type of card. This is where she's emotionally looking away from the cups that are full. She's being handed another cup by someone if she just turn around. But she's kind of restless, like, no, I'm a little bit dissatisfied with things right now. I know I have grateful for what I've got in a way, but I'm kind of a little bit restless. Maybe I'm ready to do something else, and you might be feeling like you're held back by someone, or you just don't want to take someone else's suggestions. So whatever's going on in your work or romance, you're really sort of protecting yourself, and you're sort of looking the other way. There's a dragonfly buzzing around above her in this particular card. And so I guess the lesson here thus far is, maybe you need to at this point. Maybe you need to feel that impetus to get some revitalization in your life, some creative expression. It feels like that could really, really help you out. Some sort of creative expression. Let's see what the next card is. All right, well, this is called the Nature card. And so this is about, as you can see, he's trapping a bear, but the bear's right behind him. So this is about saying, okay, I'm putting a trap out for the bear, and I may be doing things a little bit too quickly because the bear's like sitting right behind him watching him. So you guys, it's time to feel yourself. What it's time for is to not go into ego and think you need to take action. and sabotage yourself, but really let your intuition come in and let that come into play. And really, before you take major steps in your life, sorry, my hair's in my way, major steps, go intuitively into it. Get some resolve first. I was wanting to make a decision the other day when something came up, and my husband says, no, let's just wait on it. Well, thank goodness I did. I just sort of took a deep breath. I thought about it. It turned out to be the best way to handle the situation, because we all have stuff that comes up in our life. And so it's feeling like that's what's up for you guys. It could be a financial situation. It could even be romantic, but it feels like not to try to trap yourself. Don't trap yourself. Let nature take its course. Okay? And then the next card, or your last card, is the Four of Wands. Well, you've had 2 fours. And the Four of Wands is a great card. So as you can see, really starting to reap the benefits, the fruits of the labor. There have been a lot of efforts put in. So feeling like, okay, finally starting to see some reward, some recognition, enjoyment out of this. This card comes after the Three of Wands, which is about putting plans into place. Okay, and really starting to see those rewards, the money come in, and now you're really just enjoying the rewards. And so it feels like at the end of the month, by the end of the month, whatever these other challenges have been for you guys, Capricorn, that you're going to feel better. Let's pull some clarifying cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck for each one. I'm going to start with the Seven of Wands, where she feels like she's kind of having to keep private or keep things to herself, is what I'm feeling like. Okay, well, this card wants to come up a lot these days. This is the Justice card. So it could very well be, this is the typical Libra card. And so anything that feels like it needs to be balanced, maybe you felt out of balance, and maybe that's why you're staying private at the beginning of the month. And again, this is a general reading. So if this is your sun sign, watch your moon and your rising to see how they all make sense. But it could be that there's some sort of justice or lawsuit or whatever it is, and that you need to stay secretive about some things. Okay? And next is for the clarifying card for the Four of Chalices, where she's sort of looking away from and being restless and dissatisfied, comes the Tower card. All right, and so the Tower card, you're feeling like things do need to change. Some walls that you've built for yourself, literally and figuratively, that you thought were in order, maybe it doesn't feel that great anymore. You know, maybe you need to let some of those things come down. So you've decided that you're designing your house in a certain way, and it's just, you have just the right plans, just the right floor plan, just the right blueprint, and something hasn't worked out, your contractor, your builder, and it's just been a total mess. And so you're wondering, okay, well, is this what I really want? Is this what I really want? Okay, so this letting things go, after the Tower card, there becomes enlightenment. And as far as, you know, letting nature take its course and don't jumping on the gun too quick, after the Tower card, the clarifying card is the Eight of Rods. Because if you let nature take its course, the Eight of Rods is all about creative inspiration, where you can move forward. You can let your intuition come in, because this is about creative inspiration, an opportunity to come in, hear what others have to say. Maybe you'll take another job. Maybe you'll take some employment somewhere else. Maybe you'll move. Maybe you'll go on vacation. But it will propel you forward if you wait and let your intuition kick in for you and make those decisions. You'll have some opportunities, lots of opportunities. All right. And so the next card that came up to clarify the Four of Chalices, the Four of Cups, is the Three of Swords. So it feels like, maybe that you have felt like you've had some sorrow, some anxiety, some loss somewhere, and maybe you lost some money, you went broke, hopefully not. But again, it could be, the scenario about that house. It's like, I don't want my heart to hurt anymore. I don't want any more disappointments or sorrow or anxiety. Because really after the 3, you're ready to recover anyway. So maybe you've done so much work on making things fruitful for you that you've worked so hard because you don't want to go through those bad scenarios again. We all do, but you don't want to do that again. So you've built things up. You've done some great work. You've made some good efforts, and you're starting to see that there are some fruits of your labor coming in. And I love that for the reading to end that way for you guys, Capricorn. So let me know any questions you have. Put your comments below. Make sure and subscribe. And if you'd like a private reading, you can reach me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com, or you can go on my website, www.taraventura.com. Look around and you can see order a reading. It looks like all in all, there's some reason you're keeping some secrets and you're being restless, but I feel like go with your intuition. You're going to figure out what you want. You're getting past some things that have hurt your heart, and you're going to see some better times coming. If that in case has been what's going on with you in any part of your life. Okay, Capricorn, you all have a good month. Stay steady with things, and let me know if you'd like a private reading. All right, take care.